Hey, what's going on, everybody? I miss you guys, for real. And I'm incredibly stoned right now, so I may just go into a spiel for absolutely no reason. But I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around. I know I say this like every other video because I take a huge gap in between uploads. But this one was only 9 days. That's got to be the shortest gap there is. I would have uploaded more this week, but I had such an insane week. I will be making videos about this because there's a couple, stories coming up. But this last week was just the fucking worst. Like it literally almost fucking broke me. Like not trying to sound dramatic or anything, but just like it was just crazy as hell. But anyway, another weed story, 420 story. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if this was exactly on 420, but it definitely was in the spring and the sun was like warm. What the fuck did I just say? The sun is always fucking warm unless you go at night. What I'm saying is it was warm outside on Earth on the fucking not atmosphere because that's like the fucking air, whatever whatever level people were at, you know. So it was definitely at least around 420. I mean, if somebody is able to fucking draw back, do some goddamn It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where that motherfucker had like that board with all the arrows and shit. If somebody does that, goes back in time, fucking finds my iPhone 4S that got destroyed, good luck, big ups. I will fucking delete my YouTube channel if somebody does that and just proves to me that apparently this story didn't happen on 420. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to be officially naming this story. All I know is me and one of my good homies to this day, and this was in 2016, so that's a minute. All I know is me and one of my homies, we smoked a lot of weed and we ate a lot of hot dogs, and it was fucking magical. So the funny thing about this is, this guy I was not really friends with until this day. Now, it's not like it was somebody that I didn't like. He was basically a mutual friend of one of mine, and eventually we kind of just, not this guy in particular, I'm talking about the friend that I only met him because of this kid. We kind of just like grew apart. I mean, I see him around whenever I'm in town or whatever. And no, I get it. I mean, like, people have families and shit. Not me, though. And like all these other fucking just things to do. It's just growing up. Like sometimes, you aren't always part of the fucking plan. Bro, what the fuck am I even talking about? But anyway, all I'm saying is this guy I just became friends with at the time, and we wake up at the friend that I just brought up that I only met him because of him. We would pretty much stay at his house all the time. Like, that's pretty much where, like, our friend group at the time stayed, because his mom did not really, I mean, she cared, but, like, if somebody got caught, like, smoking weed, like, she would get mad and then, like, just, like, not fucking care. So that was the fucking spot at the time. And I woke up very abruptly because I guess my dad was trying to contact me the night before, and at this house with these friends, we drank a lot of alcohol. Gotta be top 5 drunkest I've ever been. It was actually really bad. Like, I was throwing up a lot. But no, my dad is at the front door, and he's just like, "Oh, I didn't know where you were at." And then he's like, "Oh, I'm going to do this fucking thing for your fucking sister or whatever." And I'm just like deer in headlights because I'm definitely still drunk. I'm definitely sautéed as fuck. And this was not a good look for me. Just like, the fucking look on my face is probably fucking insane. I mean, people already think I'm fucked up all the time, which, I mean, sometimes it's true, but it's not 24/7. Like, people think I'm a fucking crackhead now. Like, I wonder what it looked like when I was actually, like, crossed. It was probably some fucking scary shit. But anyway, I told my dad, I'm like, "Yo, I'm not gonna be there for that. I'm gonna be here smoking fucking weed with the homies." So he leaves, and we finally get up out of the fucking house, and we go to this trail that we would always smoke on that I brought up in my last video. And of course we smoked there, and we're just thinking about a fucking play for the day, because I'm just like, I don't have a fucking job, bro. I have some money that I made from my job that I saved up that I eventually blew through way too fucking fast. And I'm just on a fuck it we ball mode. This was summer 16. That was supposedly the best year for everybody, at least according to Twitter. We decided to go to this fucking hot dog shop. I know you motherfuckers are like, oh, hot dogs, that shit's fucking nasty, bro. Listen, as somebody who's super fucking picky with the type of hot dog I like, seriously, it's got to be a specific kind. I think you guys know which ones it is. But no, like, this was a like legit like spot, and I could tell it was a legit spot because their fucking parking lot was terrible. And any restaurant that has a shitty parking lot, you know that shit's gonna fucking slap, because they don't give a fuck about the aesthetics of the building. They give a fuck about the only thing that you should give a fuck about, and that's making great fucking food when you're super sautéed. At first, we get in there. It's like I don't even know how to describe. You guys know how like Five Guys is set up? Obviously, Five Guys is a chain, and this was definitely like a mom and pop place. But it was essentially set up the same way. Like, it was like a fast food place per se, but obviously they were like spending all this time to actually make the food. So whatever, however Five Guys is set up is what I'm saying. So we go there. This motherfucker orders like 6 hot dogs like right off the fucking rip. I think I ordered like 2 and then like cheese fries or chili cheese fries or some shit. And he's just like, you're just eating 2 hot dogs, bro? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't think you should take too many. He's like, oh, I'm probably gonna order 6 more of these. Like this dude is just fucking hilarious. He's just a fucking homie, dude. So I've blow through my fucking food in probably like 5 minutes flat, and I'm just like, I'm hungry as fuck. I ordered 6 more fucking hot dogs. So I had 8. He had fucking 12, and we were ready to fucking go, dude. Like, I was ready to go home and just take a big ass fucking nap, and like that shit would have slapped. Only problem was, this hot dog place was like 35 minutes from where we live or some shit. 35 minutes, something like that. So we had to drive home. I had to drop him off, and then I had to head home and fall asleep. That's exactly what we did. Only problem was I kind of got lost heading home, for real. I just kept pulling into like random ass fucking parking lots and fucking neighborhoods and shit, and it was fucking terrible. But after I finally got back into town and got home, I remember I was asleep before my head hit the fucking mattress. That's a saying? Whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, that is the story about getting super stoned and eating a bunch of hot dogs on 420. And I'll see you guys.